up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry I have been extremely busy lately, and also whatever happened in Bangladesh and all the terrorist attacks going everywhere, I have been really disturbed, and I was not so sure if I should make a video of the Eid. And I was kind of like in a situation where I couldn't really figure out what to do. But at the same time, I figured out no matter what, we should not stop and we should be happy for the day we are in, because we are alive and that's what we should celebrate. I'm so sorry for whoever did lost your family members or your friends, or whoever did get suffered for the entire situation which Bangladesh has just went through. And I'm so sorry for everybody. And yeah, I don't know what to say about it. But anyways, so as it is running around the corner, I just wanted to get at least something up for you guys, and I just came up with this look. I didn't know what I was doing when I started filming today. I was just trying to do something and this is what I came up with. Hope you guys will like it. It's a little bit glittery, a little bit glam kind of look, and it's for people on whoever wants to try something different out of the regular, the neutral colors and stuff like those. Will be listed on the screen, as well as I'll be describing them as I'm using. And in between, my battery kept dying, so I couldn't film couple stuff. So, but you have seen me doing it 1,000 times, so it should be good. But anyways, if you have any questions and concerns or anything, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. And for my gown I'm wearing, I'm sorry I can't really show the exact thing because I'm just sitting down, but this gown was from Gohar's Boutique. Well, this is not sponsored at all. This is the gown I got, I guess, last year when my mom or my mom-in-law, someone sent me this one because I really liked it. But yeah, I will be happy to answer all the questions if you have any. Stay blessed, stay pretty, and stay happy because you're special. And of course, Eid Mubarak to everybody. Bye. So yeah, I will be doing the eyes first, and for that, the first step is to get your eyes prepped, and for that, I'm using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. This is actually my first time using in camera, and I pretty much like the way it works. But anyways, so I'm just using my fingers to tip it, tap everywhere, and just to make sure the product is warm and it melts down on my eyes. And next, I'll be just setting that using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Any single powder brush will work, doesn't really matter. I guess I'm using the Morpheum 501, I believe. And yeah, I will be just prepping my eye with that, and next I will be doing my eyeshadows. And for the eyeshadow, wait, yeah, so I'm using the Sigma F40 brush for that, and I'm using the soft brown from MAC. And I'm sorry, my bird has been extremely disturbing lately. He literally keeps flying around everywhere, so you might just hear him flying back and forth. And that's what he's literally just chilling in front of me right now and chip chat. I'm sorry for that. And okay, so I'm taking the MAC Soft Brown on that brush, and I am just trying to define my crease a little bit. And well, as you can see, I haven't done anything. The only thing in my face now is my moisturizer, and my lips are already prepped. It's because my lips always get chapped, as you guys already know. I'm using the agave lip mask from the Bite Beauty. This has been like a lifesaver for me. Anyways, so I'm using the burnt orange from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using the same brush. I'm just defining the crease a little bit. As I said earlier, I did not know what the heck I was doing with my eye makeup, or because I was extremely disturbed mentally, and honestly I was not really sure if I should make a video, or I just don't want to create any controversy. That's why I think you understand what I'm talking about. So Anyways, I'm just going with more of the burnt orange, and I'm just trying to trace my crease and define it a little bit more so it looks more natural. And anyways, for the eye makeup, mostly I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm gonna take that really like a bright pink. I think it's the Savage shade. I'm just using any kind of a little fluffy brush will work for this. I'm just gonna put right on top of the burnt orange. So I'm just doing this one because I wanted to do something like a blue purplish look. So I just wanted it to get diffused, the purple and the, the bright colors I'm gonna do. So this will actually help to blend all the colors out together and nice and seamless. So you know the drill. And now I'm just doing both my eye. I'm just using kind of back and forth motion, and sorry for my bird's butt showing up on top. Well, I already told you right now, he's literally sitting at the same position right now where he was sitting earlier. That means on my head. Anyways, I'm using that purple color from there. I forgot the name. I'll just list it down below, and all are from the same palette. And I'm using the same brush I just used to do the purple, and I am just going to define, like, do on the outer V and the inner corner of my eye. I'm trying to do like a little halo effect on the eyes, and that's why definitely you probably could tell that I'm doing the darker shade on the corners. Again, I'm sorry, it's my bird. I can't really do anything about it. He doesn't listen to me. He's literally hanging upside down on my mirror right now just to play with. He doesn't have any toy. Anyways, so I am just going to deepen the shade a little bit. Well, I will just build the color as I go. It's because it will be way easier to work with. And if you want to erase anything, if you make any mistakes, it would be much, much easier to handle than if you have like a straight dark shade up. You know what I mean? Whoever gives eyeshadows on pretty much a regular basis, you probably already know what am I talking about. And so now I'm just trying to connect these two corners I just drew, and it will be on like right underneath my crease area. I'm not going to take it over. So I'm just trying to make it kind of blended and smoked out. So let's do some blending job till our hand hurts, and that's what we do for our eye makeups pretty much every single day. I think you all already know the thing. Anyways, so now I am going back with the Sigma F40 brush with the shade burnt orange on there. I am just going to blend the crease area so the purple shade doesn't seem like boom, purple, boom, burnt orange. It doesn't look like that. That's the reason I'm just blending everything nice and clean. I mean, we know this drill already. Okay, anyway, so I'm just going to add some more of that same purple shade so it looks a little bit more defined and a little bit darker. And honestly speaking, I still didn't know what the heck I was gonna do with my eye makeup. It's because still I was not really sure. So all on a sudden my eyes went to the blue color right there, which is like a sky blue shade or ocean blue. I don't know. I'm bad at defining colors, I'm sorry. Anyway, so I'm just taking that blue shade and I'm just gonna put on the eyelid, which was empty, with just my eyelid prepped with the soft ochre and whatever shit. So I'm just using the brush which came with the palette, and I'm just going to put it right on top of the eyelid area, and I'm just trying to make it nice and blown out. And next I'm taking another brush, like a fluffy brush, but it's not really a blending brush. I don't know what to call it. Anyways, that has nothing on it, and I'm just trying to make sure the purple and the blue are nicely blended. Next, I'm going with the deeper tone, which is like an ocean blue, I think. So I'm just going to define my outer V and my inner corner a little bit more. So it looks kind of nice and, connected to that purple. So it goes kind of nice. And at this point, I pretty much knew what I wanted to do, which was a good news. So at least I'm not roaming around everywhere like Vasco da Gama. So I don't know if I even made a sense out of it. Whatever. You didn't hear anything, okay? Anyway, so now I am just trying to blend everything and I am taking a little bit more of the purple and I just started blending everywhere. So the blue, purple, light blue, whatever I just did, it's kind of nice and blended. And next I'm taking the brush, which is again from the palette, and I'm just doing that last blue color I did, which is the ocean blue. I guess I forgot the name. Anyways, I'll just put it on the description box. And now I'm taking the glitter liner from Urban Decay, and that's the shade Spandex. And this is gonna be acting like a glitter glue base for me because I thought it was not glam enough for what I was looking for. So after this one, before it dries completely out, I'm gonna take my MAC glitter, and that's a blue one. I don't really think that has a specific name. It just came with the Irresistibly Charming Glitters and Pigments palette, which was the blue one, and that had the blue glitter on it. And by the time my glitter was drying, I just tapped some more of the loose glitter on my eyes. So you will just see the end result on very soon. And this will actually help me, like, the thing I'm just doing right now, this will actually help the other glitters to get stick to it pretty easy, so it will be nice and clean. And that was a good thing that I didn't do my face makeup earlier, so all the glitter fall out and whatever shit was on my face, I can literally wipe it off. I'm sorry, it's my phone. And now I'm taking my wet naps and I'm just going to clean up the area of my face so it looks nice and clean so we can start doing our face makeup. You know, you know the drill. That's what we do, people. Anyways, so I am just cleaning nicely. And by the way, the contact I'm wearing today is from DZO, and I think the shade is Desert Cream. And now I'm getting priming my face. And for that, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, my favorite one forever. I have been using this like from past 3 or 4 years. Like I don't know how long. Like since I started using primer, I should say I have been using this guy because this has been amazing for me. Next, I'm taking the Becca Opal. This is a mini version I actually got from Sephora as a sample size or something, I should say. I am just using this right on top of the Smashbox primer I just did, and this will actually give me such a luminous glow. My face looks, and my skin looks extremely healthy. And usually on a, like, when I don't really feel like doing any, like, heavy glam and makeup and whatever shit, I literally just put this one on, do some concealer, probably do some liner and whatever. I am good to go. People can't even tell like what's something is different. They can already tell, but they cannot tell what is it. Anyway, so now I'm using the Becca color corrector and the shade is violet. I'm using this one just to brighten up my under eye area, my chin, and wherever I do have a little bit of black spots or dark I can't talk. Anyways, so wherever is the dark circles, and you already can see in the video wherever I am feeling like putting this. Now it's time to cover every single thing we did, and for that I'm using the EX1 foundation and the shade is F300. I'm gonna put a dots everywhere, and after that I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender and I will be using the fluffier side of the beauty blender, and that will actually help me to blend everything out so it will be nice and blended. And also this technique makes the foundation go kind of luminous, so looks really beautiful. And honestly, this foundation has been like, I don't know how to describe it. This is beautiful foundation. Like, this gives me a perfect finish of whatever I'm looking for. It's like Photoshop in a jar. That's what I can say. Like, your face looks perfect. Perfect with it. I'm sorry for my accent. I'm just being stupid, I should say. I'm just, you know, whatever. So I am still blending. That's what I am doing when I'm doing my makeup. I do blend my eye makeup, I do blend my foundation, I do blend my concealers as well. I pretty much do blend everything. And now I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer, and the shade I believe is Light Warm. Well, this is not really my shade. It's probably about 3 or 4 shades lighter than my actual skin tone, but I love using this one because this gives me an intense highlight, which kind of works as a face highlighter as well. So I don't really need to do any cream contour, you know what I mean? Because it's really hot and I just don't want to kick up my face with tons of makeup while I'm using at least a lot. But anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Well, this this foundation, not the foundation. It's the concealer that's extremely hydrating, which is cool, so your face won't really dry out. Well, this is a point you probably need to know. Well, I didn't really use the Naked Weightless foundation. I think I will purchase one soon, but I have about like so many bottles to go through still now, but I don't know. I will see. Anyways, I'm still using the Damp Beauty Blender again just to make sure it's nicely blended, and don't even worry if you feel I'm looking like a pale ghost right now, which is not really pale, I should say. It's looking kind of grayish because of my friggin' lighting. I'm just trying to figure out which one will look better. You know, I'm just trying to make it look good. Anyways, so now it's time to set everything, and for that I'm using the Damp Beauty Blender along with my Laura Mercier setting powder. And now I'm just dusting the rest of the powder all over my face and neck and, you know, wherever I just did put my foundation on. So this will actually help me to dry down the foundation. Next, time to get contoured, and for that I'm using the Shade and Light contour palette from Kat Von D. And the shade right there I'm just taking and I am just defining my cheekbones, and I will define their, like, you know, wherever I do contour all the time. So I'll take the deeper shade and I will just run through my jawline so it gets a little bit more defined. And I will be just trying to hide my double chin. Just kidding. Okay, anyway, so I will just go around my forehead and everywhere else, wherever I want to do my stuff. And by the way, I already did my brows. As if you couldn't tell. Anyway, so now it's time for my nose contouring, and I'm using this fluffy dense brush. I don't remember where it's from, but anyway, so I'm using the middle shade from there, and I am just doing my nosy. Time for a little dance, and anyways, so I'll be just defining that with, you know, going back and forth with the darker shade and then the lighter shade, and next I'll take the Damp Beauty Blender with some extra powder on top, and I will be just making sure it doesn't look that harsh. And next I will be taking the Real Techniques brush, and I'll be taking the shade, the peachy shade right there, and I will be just highlighting everywhere I want to. And now going back to the electric palette, I'm just taking that purple right there, and now I will start to do that on the bottom lash line pretty much everywhere, like the entire bottom lash line. And well, I'm just using the brush that came with that palette, and I'm just going to do that. And excuse my husband's feet in the, like, behind, he was sleeping, sorry, I didn't notice. Anyway, so I'm using the other side of that same brush, and the lighter blue shade I used in the middle of my eyes, and I'm just taking that first and the inner corner, then I'm taking the deeper blue shade, and I will be just trying to create a wing. Not really creating a wing, just take it on that direction so it kind of blends out with your eyeliner. And now I'll be going back with some color and just making sure it's nicely blended so it looks seamless and beautiful. And anyways, Now I am going to start doing my wing liner. For that, I'm using Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, and the shade is Trooper, which is dark black. Pretty much I like it. Like, it's really easy to do wings with this. And yeah, I'm sorry, my bird was distracting me when I'm doing my voiceover, so, and also when I was doing the video. That's what he does. Anyways, so now I will be finishing up my eyeliner, and then I will do some coats of mascara. Any kind of mascara, whatever you like, go with that. Usually I do that before I put on any falsies, because that actually helps your falsies to stay really long and you can use it longer. And I already put my lashes on, and the lashes I'm using is by Lily Lashes and Style Vienna. And now I'm doing the highlighting part, and sorry, my stupid camera died when I was doing the highlight, and I used the Prosecco Pop from Jacqueline Hill's Champagne collection. And for the lips, I used the Kat Von D Vampire on the outer and the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Celebrity Skin, and I just topped it with some gloss. And that's it for today, guys. I will see you on my next video. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned, stay pretty, stay blessed, because you're special. Bye!